Hello and welcome to Hot and Spicy. This week we're going to be making lamb tagine, and that involves, you guessed it, lamb. At least there are no complicated names for you to decipher this time. Unfortunately, that does mean that the key ingredient is a sheep. I'm sorry, Betsy, but I'm gonna have to catch you. Oi! Come back here! This is gonna take forever. I think I better go and meet you in the kitchen. Bye! I'm joined again today by Chef Fouaz, who's making for us a lamb tagine. Sounds yummy, so what's the first thing we're gonna need to do?
Okay, the first things we're gonna do, I choose the nice part of lamb. I bought this from the butcher. This came this morning. You see when it came today. It's a neck lamb. So it's the neck of lamb. It is delicious. It's different cuts, and you got the bones in it, which is give the flavor for nice for the tagine. If it's boneless, the boneless neck of lamb, it's cost like in the market now is like nearly £10 a kilo. And bone in, it costs like £5 a kilo now. It's like, but with the bone in, it's quite cheaper, and then it tastes delicious on the tagine because it's like the juice of the bones. It gives nice flavor for the tagine. Yeah.
Lamb tagine is a delicious protein-rich meal that is exceptionally filling, so will keep you satisfied for a long period of time. The red meat is also an ideal source of iron and includes the daily requirements of zinc, which is essential for humans' growth, healing and immune system. So if you want to stay in top form, a lamb tagine is the way to go. The fresh vegetables involved in the tagine also provide you with a mix of vital vitamins and minerals that are also necessary for a balanced diet. To make lamb tagine, you will need 1 kilogram of lamb neck, 1 kilogram of lamb legs, 10 grams of fresh ginger, 10 grams of cinnamon sticks, 1 bunch of parsley, 1 bunch of coriander, and 120 grams of garlic.
Okay, the first things what we're gonna do, you saw me cutting the onion, so that we choose the red onion here. The red onion is always good with the red meat. And the white onion is always with the white meat. It's going good with the white meat.
So like chicken and...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Chicken on that things, you know?
Yeah.
And then the red meat is always like, we give it to the red onion. It's easy to remember, I think,
Yeah.
Okay, so we mix this red onion here with the meat. We just marinate them. It's better to marinate them, like to marinate this lamb for 24 hours to leave it in the fridge. Marinate, leave it 24 hours. But if you are in a hurry, like you leave it for 1 hour, 2 hours time to get all this ingredient that I showed you. I'm gonna show you here. And then goes like fresh rosemary. You can smell it as well.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's very, very strong. Potent, but in a good way.
Yeah? Okay. So you do like this.
So you're gonna pull all the leaves off the stem.
Yep. To give nice flavor, you know.
And you're gonna include part of the stem?
Pardon?
You're gonna chuck that bit away?
No, just like this one, just the leaves. Just the leaves, yep.
Just the leaves. What's wrong with the stem?
The stem, it doesn't give the flavor like leaves, you know. It's good if you want to leave it when you cut it, but it's good, but I prefer just the leaves. You know, I don't want to let's have that stronger of the rosemary in my tagines. But anyhow, it's like good with the meat, you know.
When you cook this, will all the the herbs and things cook down? Will they kind of taste less potent compared to how they smell when they're fresh?
Yeah, that's why it's Moroccan cuisine. We use the herbs. There's not like Indian or Mexican cuisine. The Indian Mexican cuisine, they concentrate on the spice and the chilies. And then you got no flavor for the meat. And Moroccan cuisine, we saw it less spicy and then less seasoning, and then we give the touch the herbs and the meat. You can taste the meat, you can taste the herb. So we got sea salt again. It's my friend sea salt. She's like, I love the sea salt. No? The sea salt.
Quite a bit.
Yep. And then we got black pepper. Put parsley. Put coriander.
So there really are a lot of herbs going into this.
Yep. And then we've got the ginger as well. So we have to cut ginger like very thin.
Ginger's like a very strong herb. Well, I find it to be anyway. So
Yeah,
how much,
also
how much
it's
are you
not
gonna
that
use?
big, you know, just like some cut like this. It's like about like 4 grams. Okay. And then some garlic.
Again, another strong one.
No, not really strong one. It's like garlic.
don't find-
This is strong one. It's nice flavor. Nice flavor.
So you're going to really finely chop that.
Yep.
The precision that goes into this kind of chopping frightens me.
Did you want to try to chop? It's very hard.
Do you know what? I'm gonna take a step back on that one and let you finish off. Otherwise, I think we're gonna have garlic,
Someone urgent.
onion, and some fingers in that.
This is the turmeric, yeah?
The turmeric.
Turmeric powder. Just
Is this gonna colour it?
just kind of color it, and you use pure saffron as well. But
Wow.
I got it here as well. This is saffron. This is Spanish saffron. It's quite a famous one. You can buy from shop. It's really expensive, but it's better to pay your money to get right saffron.
How come you're using Spanish saffron rather than, say, Iranian saffron?
Well, it's, the Spanish saffron is we are close to Spain, so we know which saffron is good, which is Spanish or not, because of the companies which are right in there, because of the companies. So we know which one is good or which one is not, and then the smell of it. Can you smell it?
Yeah.
How it
Yeah,
smell?
it's very strong. So, because we're kind of closer to Spain.
Yeah, it's very strong, and then the trick of it, when you put it in the water, it gives straight away that color. You know, some people some companies they do like fake saffron. What they do? They do like this hair of the corn, corn, and then they color it with yellow, and they sell it as a saffron.
And it does nothing.
It does nothing. It's not taste. But this one is a pure saffron. When you can just this is when you just this.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, to be honest. I'm not very experienced with saffron. I mean, I know there's different kinds of saffron, but I wouldn't be able to tell a fake.
Okay. So it's like.
I've heard saffron is more expensive
It's very expensive.
in weight than gold when you compare the weight of
Yeah,
them.
it's like this one is £3.50, less than 1 gram.
Wow, it's amazing.
Yeah. But it's delicious. And after that, if you don't want to use this saffron, you find it expensive, you can use the artificial saffron.
What saffron is that?
Artificial.
Artificial.
Yeah.
Is that like?
Yeah, it's the same one, but it's like a powder. But it's not gonna taste the same. Just it's gonna give the color. That's all.
Okay.
You know. But for me, I prefer to use just the fresh and the true. I'm cooking from the true food. It's not like the right recipe because it's gonna give the tagine, not other things. And the olive oil, the touch of the olive oil.
Is this extra virgin olive oil again?
Yes, it's extra virgin olive oil.
Healthier.
And after that, you have to just mix them together. To mix all these ingredients together, gently.
So you dampen your hands first.
Yeah. Mix them all these ingredients together. So the marination is ready. Yeah.
And ideally, this will be left overnight.
Okay. Well, 24 hours if you want to do it, and if you want to be quick, like 2 hours time, and that's it.
A tagine obviously has a lot of historical qualities. I mean, being made of clay and looking authentic like it does. But I mean, it has a lot of functional qualities as well, doesn't it? Like functionally, it helps the lamb marinate. Don't the fumes rise in the
Well,
dish?
it's not gonna be marinated in the tagine. It's just like you have to put green film here, and then leave it like in the fridge for 24 hours. So when you want to cook it, yeah, you just have to put the meat straight away like that.
But does this actually tagine like help the cooking process as well as looking
Yeah,
nice?
of course, it's helping the cooking process because why? Because it's slow cooking this tagine. This is slow cooking. It's slow cooking. It's not like fast cooking, but take the time. This one is taking like nearly like say 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's 3 hours. It's very slow or like. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of water. Just a little bit, not too much. You have to be very important. Don't put oil. Oil just to marinate it. You know, it's like it have to be healthy just with the water. The oil with the food is not good news. It's just to marinate it. Yeah.
So will this oil, this water, sorry.
Just a little bit, not too much water. Yeah.
What's the function of that?
It's just to make to cook it and make all the spices to work. And then you cover it and you put it on the low fire. Sorry, behind you. Put it on the low fire, very low fire, like that, and leave it for
3 hours.
the very low fire and leave it for 3 hours. If you open it, you see like it says the water is going down, and you need more water. You put more water again. Here we go. Our tagine is ready.
Wow.
And then
Still
just
boiling.
Yeah, we just like have to decorate it a little bit to give some garnish.
So are we using the same as before? What are we using?
This is rosemary, just to
rosemary.
decorate it and garnish it. That's all. That's all. So
Wonderful.
yeah, it's very hot. Do you want to test it now? Leave it cool down.
I need to taste it, but
yeah,
it's still bubbling.
Yeah, still bubbling. You can eat this with the bread. You can eat it with rice. So in Morocco, they eat this with the bread.
How long would someone normally have to wait? Like, when would they be served a tagine? Would they serve it straight off the stove? Or would you wait to cool it down?
Yeah, straight away they serve it. So we open the tagine like that for the customer or at home. We serve it like hot boiling
And
like that.
Sizzle up.
The tables.
Wow.
Yeah,
And so how long would you think the average customer would have to wait without scolding themselves?
It's like 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. Still bubbling.
It's like go to 100 degrees and go to 73 degrees. So after that you can eat it.
So after that I can eat it?
Yeah.
Wow.
To make lamb tagine, you will need 1 kilogram of lamb neck, 1 kilogram of lamb legs, 10 grams of fresh ginger, 10 grams of cinnamon sticks, 1 bunch of parsley, 1 bunch of coriander, and 120 grams of garlic.
So the final garnishing, just a little bit of salt. Right, okay, is it ready to taste now?
Yep, so
Here I go.
taste the sauce of it.
Should I taste the sauce?
Yeah.
I'm getting
And after that, like, taste the meat as well.
Looks
all
it
the
is
parts
still
of it.
boiling. I'm going to make sure blowing it properly. I've got a bit of the meat as well. It's lovely. It's really sweet. It's really, really sweet. I wasn't expecting that. I don't normally associate lamb with sweet things, but no, you can really taste the caramelised fruit and all the beautiful herbs you put in there.
Yeah, you got that taste of salt as well. It's not just the sweets. You get taste of everything. The salty and the sweety is work together to give nice taste as well.
And the lamb's just kind of fallen off the bone almost.
Yeah, it's like, that's what I'm saying. You have to be like a butter, look.
It's just fallen off the bone.
Yeah,
you don't even
look.
need to, you don't need a knife or anything. It just, off it comes.
Yeah, look at this.
It just crumbles away. It's
Yep.
beautiful.
You have to cook like that in this way.
Is that the slow cooking that does that?
Yeah, the slow cooking it does that. It's slow
It just
cooking.
crumbles away.
Yeah, and leave it for long. Like,
I'm gonna have
it doesn't
to
have
come
to
back
be
here.
overcooked. So it's gonna be like mashed meat. It's like lamb juice.
Thank you so much, Chef Faraz. That was delicious. It doesn't even taste like meat anymore. It's so buttery and beautiful.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you.
That's all we've got time for on Hot and Spicy today. If you want to see a list of our ingredients, please see our website at levant.tv/hot and spicy. Please also check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/hot and spicy. So until next time, be sure to keep it hot and spicy.